Yeah, welcome to the Ribcage Podcast, where we speak our mind and let you see right through us, to our heart, to our brain, and we speak the truth, authentic talking. Here tonight, unfortunately, I don't have my two side men, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Hawks and George, but the show must go on.
The Ribcage Podcast. Ribcage Podcast. You are now in tune to the Ribcage Podcast.
Today I wanted to talk about the new bill that has been decided, which is the assisted dying. And for me, I find this quite a big thing for me. I think the choice of deciding to go ahead with this, for me anyway, is a no-go area. I am saddened that we have decided to do this. I understand what people might think about, loved ones being in pain and so forth, but I am a believer. My faith comes into this. I am a man of God, and I believe that this is crossing the line. I really do. I can imagine what it must be like, but we cannot. It has been done, but we cannot. And I'm saddened that today that they decided to do assisted dying. I feel like as if that's like me now. That's imagining me, my person. There's me as a person. Somebody is dying. They're in pain, because this is about the pain that the person goes through. The pain that person goes through. So because of the pain that they're going through, they come to me. Right here, let me use it as in simple terms for you guys. They come to me and they say, Dale, give me something so that I can kill myself. Because of the pain that they're going through. And then I give them something. Whatever it may be. So that they will die from it. Give them a gun. So they can shoot themselves in the head. That is so wrong. I'll be done for assisting a murder. And I don't understand, just because you've changed the law so that a doctor can give a person, yes, you got to see the psychological thing to see that they're sane, but you wanna give them the tool to use to kill themselves. I think it's an abomination. It is a disrespect to God. Now, you guys out there might think, yeah, I don't believe in God. But I believe that we're heading down a slippery slope. The person killing himself is into damnation. And the person who thinks because the law has now been given them, especially doctors, you're putting yourself into damnation as well. Now, the beauty about this country is that we are allowed to have views. So these are my views. And I pray for them. I respect them. I respect them for their job, but it does not mean that I like this decision. It's not easy. It's not easy being it's not easy. I think it's really, really sad to see that they've allowed this to happen. And like I said, I'm going to say it again. What is the difference? Were you going to say because we've allowed it to go legal because it's gone through Parliament? Like, imagine somebody coming to my house and I give them a gun to go kill themselves or give them some drugs. I will get done for helping that person to kill themselves. What is the difference? It's wrong. Simple. It's wrong. No one can come to my door and then they go kill themselves. The feds come to my house and say, oh, well, you gave this guy like a half ounce of heroin so that they can inject it themselves so they can OD. I'm getting done for murder. I'm getting done for murder, regardless of whether they're in pain or not. But you have then given the authority, gone through Parliament, and then said that, okay, as long as they do all of this, all of this, all of that, it is okay. It don't make sense. I am not a doctor. Morally, it's wrong. Morally, it's wrong. And I feel like as if, there's going to be a payment for that. Like I said, I am a man, I'm a God-fearing person. And I am allowed in this country to say my views and to say what I think about this situation, about this bill that has been passed. And hear it now today on Ribcage. I'm saying it now. There's going to be a consequence for this action. It might not be now, might not be in 20 years' time, but there will be consequences for that. These are my views, and this is Ribcage, where you see me inside out, see me for who I am. We talk about our challenges in life, talk about the challenges, mental health, men's mental health, how we see them, how we deal with them. And this is something that I wanted to bring up and bring you to the Ribcage podcast, because you see us inside out. So again, talking about this, these are my views about, this assisted dying. I would love to hear your views. Please don't be shy. Let's conversate. Let's conversate and hear what you think about this. My wife actually disagrees with me. So you can imagine what it's like in a household, but we still love each other. I love her to bits. You know what I mean? She is the cement. She is the cement in the house. And if you understand what I mean, you'll understand how important she is to me. So it would be nice, it would be good for me to hear your views. And like I said, my wife, she is for assisted dying because she's a palliative carer. She works with people who are dying every day. She sees the pain and she says that it's a go for her. But with my faith in God, there's only one person who decides whether it's your time or not. And I know that I can imagine the pain that people go through. I was watching TV not long ago and how a lady said that yes, he was in pain, but the amount of love, everybody put the effort together to make his last days, happy, and he was in pain as well. But the effort that they put in just to make him in a good place, she was like, no, it can't be. The guy was taking morphine. Now you might think, yeah, but you can only give them morphine for so long. But my point is this. She said no. That's her point, actually. Her point was no. Because she had never seen him so happy. Now, I don't want to say to people, how many of you really, when that time comes, genuinely, hand on heart, put 150% into the last days of your loved one. 150% into the last days of your loved ones. I know you have work, you got to do this, but this is the last days of your loved ones. What's more important? And because he's in pain, you want him to go murder himself. You're damning him or her, and the doctors and the people involved in it are damning themselves. Whether it is legal, it is a damnation to the parties involved. And this is my view. And I just think it's a sad time for people for the government to decide this. We're on a slippery slope. I would love to hear your views on this. It doesn't matter what it is. And please get involved. This is Ribcage. Go into the comments below. And just a few short sentences. Or just, yes, for, or no, against. Or any comments that you would like to put on this topic. Again, like I said, this is Ribcage. We all have views. You've heard my view on this. You see me for who I am. You see me inside out. Love yous. And have a blessed week. Ribcage.